lot of fathers that need apologies from mothers out there.
Here's an awful fact for some of you fucking kids who grew up fatherless. Some of y'all grew up fatherless because your mother was trying to prove a fucking point. These the main bitches that want to be privy to everything but tell you absolutely nothing. These the bitches that always send a text with my child. You get what I'm saying? Everything is mine. And you bitches is nothing but a bunch of control freaks and manipulators. You're never inclusive when you make fucking decisions. So that's how niggas know that you really want to do this by yourself. He have just as much say when it comes down to birthdays and graduations and party planning and special occasions and sports events. You ain't the only one who gotta have the fucking final say. It's not about you. It's not about what you want to spend. It's not about where you want to have it at. It's not about what you want the child to wear. It's not about the image that you want to put out there. It's about a team. The only time you want a nigga to come get involved is when you want him to come clean up the mess you created. That's the only time a nigga worthy or deemed worthy to be a fucking father, be a parent. And the only reason why you bitches do that, the only reason why you bitches reach out after many years of withholding the child from the father, because the child's behavior is starting to make you look bad. Y'all bitches want to throw around motherfucking narcissistic all day. Let's talk about that. See, niggas hip to you motherfucking bitches. They know why y'all do half the shit that y'all do anyway. This is all about winning for you bitches. It's all about competition. Because y'all too quick to bring it. Y'all too quick to want to bring the fucking bullshit. That's why niggas already know at go. It's never been an even playing field. You always had leverage. That's why you bitches exercise it as soon as you get a motherfucking baby out of a nigga. Look, what I'm so fucked up about is why is it that we want to be praised for failure? Y'all be the main bitches that be out here on social media talking about you expecting a Father's Day card and gift and shit.
First of all, this woman is like, she is talking from experience, okay? This is not somebody who's talking off a hearsay, trying to hold her homeboys down, like just trying to be cool. Like, this is somebody who is talking off of experiencing, whether her brother, her friends, she knows exactly what she's talking about, okay? And a lot of the baby mamas that she's talking about and some baby daddies who've gone through the turmoil with the baby mamas, they know that she knows what she's talking about as well. Okay? This woman has dropped every facet of this conversation. We're going to have to pause and play and break this whole conversation down because I don't want to miss nothing.
It's an awful fact for some of you fucking kids who grew up fatherless. Some of y'all grew up fatherless because your mother was trying to prove a fucking point.
First of all, kids, children, growing up, they are going to one day grow up and be functioning adults in society. What do they need? What would be of special assistance to this human being growing up and that's going to be a full-fledged adult one day? Both parents. Okay? Statistics have shown that if a father raises a child alone, that child is of no difference than to a child who is raised in a two-parent household. But if a child is raised alone by a mother, there is a drastic difference in their behaviors in the long run. Okay, it makes a difference. You know who can play both roles? The daddy. You know who can't play both roles? The mama. It makes a difference because no matter what that mother does, that child is still going to feel like there is a hole or a void somewhere that needs to be fulfilled because it is two parts of yourself. If you are only experiencing one part of yourself, you're going to feel like you are lacking something. Bottom line, you don't matter anymore once you have a child. Okay, it don't matter what you feel like, how your feelings come into play, what you do and do not want to do. It is now for the betterment of that child. Now, of course, if it is a situation that is possibly harmful for the child, that's possibly harmful for you or whatever it is, that's a different scenario. But most of y'all are just operating off of emotions because the relationship didn't work out how you thought it was going to. And now the only way I can make this person pay for it is by using these children. That's keeping it real.
The main bitches that want to be privy to everything but tell you absolutely nothing. It's the bitches that always send a text with my child. You get what I'm saying? Everything is mine. And you bitches is nothing but a bunch of control freaks and manipulators.
This woman must be talking from experience because she's saying stuff like, you want to be privy to anything and everything that's going on you know, when a child goes with their daddy, you want the child to come back and tell you what happened A through Z. But when the child goes with you, they better not come back and say anything that could have possibly happened on your side, because he don't need to know that information, because, as this woman in the video said, you my child. Well, correction. It's y'all child. Both of your child. Something that you two came together and created. I don't know what it is that makes a lot of women feel like they are the most important vessel in that child's life. I understand that you were the oven that housed the child. I understand that you might have been the food source for the child. I understand that. But how would you have said child if it was not for the other party? How? And I'm gonna be clear, a lot of women, they get, you know, real defensive about these conversations. Oh no, because, you know, you have some deadbeat dads and you got this and you got, there's deadbeat mamas out there too. Not just because you're the woman, not just because you're the mother means that you are the ideal parent. Okay, let's be clear. And more times than not, it's the good baby daddy, the good father that gets this runaround. You see, when the father jacked up, he don't be dealing with nothing. You see, the father that doesn't want to be involved, the one that's jacked up, who don't care to do one thing for his child, his baby mamas don't pressure him. But you see, the good daddies, they're the ones that get the pressure. Because I don't get to experience your level of love or affection or care or this, and you don't care about me. So I'm going to change that dynamic for my child, because they're going to get to experience a part of you that I no longer get to experience. And I don't like that. That's not fair to me. So let me go ahead and jump in the mix and find out all your business and find out what's going on with you. It's twisted.
Never inclusive when you make fucking decisions. So that's how niggas know that you really want to do this by yourself. He have just as much say when it comes down to birthdays and graduations and party planning and special occasions and sports events. You ain't the only one who gotta have the fucking final say. It's not about you. It's not about what you want to spend. It's not about where you want to have it at. It's not about what you want the child to wear. It's not about the image that you want to put out there. It's about a team.
A team is essential. You need the team, right? And I love what she said about events, because, you know, a lot of times when the baby mama talk about my child, they want to come to events and dominate. They want to act like the event has everything to do with them, and they want to show their face and make everybody know, you know, this is my child and my this and my that and my. But did they even have any parts to play in the situation? Probably not. But they want to come and dominate the space, instead of living cohesively with the other parent effectively. You want to know why? Because it's all about showing, improving, and competition, and it has nothing to do with your child. When the child is a focal point, people know how to move accordingly. Like when the child is the main, situation, the main thing that you're looking at, the main thing that you want to focus on, if you're focused on the betterment of your child first, and your feelings last, people know how to move correctly. When your emotions are into it, that's how you know you're on the wrong mentality. That's how you know you flexing wrong. It's a group effort. It literally takes a village. That saying didn't come out of nowhere. But you want to show and prove that you can do it all bad by yourself. Okay. That means it's not about your child. That means it's only about you. And whenever you act impulsively and you're acting on your own emotions and something that's not based on your child, we all know how that outcome gets.
You want a nigga to come get involved is when you want him to come clean up the mess you created. That's the only time a nigga worthy or deemed worthy to be a fucking father, be a parent. And the only reason why you bitches do that, the only reason why you bitches reach out after many years of withholding the child from the father, because the child's behavior is starting to make you look bad. Y'all bitches want to throw around motherfucking narcissistic all day. Let's talk about that. See, niggas hip to you motherfucking bitches. They know why y'all do half the shit that y'all do anyway. This is all about winning for you bitches. It's all about competition. Because y'all too quick to bring it. Y'all too quick to want to bring the fucking bullshit. That's why niggas already know at go. It's never been an even playing field. You always had leverage. That's why you bitches exercise it as soon as you get a motherfucking baby out of a nigga. What I'm so fucked up about is, why is it that we want to be praised for failure? Y'all be the main bitches that be out here on social media talking about you expecting a Father's Day card and gift and shit.
This is facts. Like, this is facts. And if it hurts your feelings, then maybe you need to work on it. Like, if it hurts you, if it makes you feel some type of way, if you feel like, you know, oh, well, why then maybe I'm talking to you, and maybe it's something that you need to work on. Effectively, cohesively with the other parent, with the other party involved. Maybe you need to do that because it's not a competition. It's not. And where you're lacking, you should be okay to say, man, where I'm lacking, this person is great at picking up the slack. So let me step back when I know I need to step back so this person can pick up the slack, because I can't do it alone. But your ego is telling you that you can do it alone, that you can do battle by yourself. And more times than not, that's probably what made you be in the position to be alone raising your children in the first place, because that probably didn't hold up in the relationship sector of your life. If we're being honest, though, if we're not sugarcoating it, it's unhealthy. It's an unhealthy mind frame to have. You're all big and bad. You got it going on. You could do it all by yourself until they start acting out. But let me tell you something. You want to know what the most ironic thing about these situations is? You constantly are showing your lack of respect for the other party, right? Because most of these women who act like this, they talk all type of trash in front of their kids, to their kids, like they want their kids to be all involved. Oh, what y'all did this weekend? Oh, he did that? Oh, I can't believe he did that, because if it was me, I would have did this. You know, showing yourself, trying to make yourself seem better than the other person, you know, wanting yourself to seem bigger and brighter than the other party. Y'all do all of that, right? And then turn around and are surprised when your children show disrespect or disrespect you. They're only acting off of what you showed them. They're only displaying what they've seen you do. If you're telling them not to respect the other person who is a part of them being alive, you're literally telling them to disrespect their other parent. You're just teaching them across the board to disrespect a parent. So that's also going to come back and boomerang and hit you as well. Because kids don't know how to differentiate. They just know, oh, I can disrespect parents? Cool. So whether it's you or the other parent, I'm just going to be disrespectful. It's a boomerang effect based off of your own actions. And I have these conversations because some people just need to get it right. Some people are in situations right now and they need to fix it. There's a lot of fathers that need apologies from mothers out there as we speak. There's a lot of women who need to go back and go call all the people who they was talking trash to and say, you know what? It was me tripping. I was wrong. There's a lot of people out there that have that feeling, that need to do those things. And so we have these conversations to bring awareness to it. And if you're tired of hearing these conversations, maybe you actually need to listen to it, because maybe it's for you. Maybe it's something that you need to hear. We all trying to be the best versions of ourselves. And in doing that, you have to kill the ego. It's got to be over for the ego for you to be the best version of yourself. It's necessary, especially when you have children, because it's not about you. It's about them, their future, and them being great human beings. And I know some people will say, well, some kids grow up with both parents in the household and look how they turn out. Okay, if that's your mark, if that's going to make you feel good to say that, cool. Why perpetrate something over and over again, though? It's better they have both. Not under the same roof sometimes, but at least both of them working cohesively together. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear you guys' opinions. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you.